Sword Shredder. Hey, Steve, do you believe it is okay to take away someone's platform on social media? If so, where is the line drawn when it comes to what platforms should be able to be taken away?
Well, this should be fun. As we all know, Steve loves to silence and censor anybody with a differing opinion.
It depends on who is doing the taking. I don't think that the government should be telling privately owned social media companies who they should kick off their services and who they should allow. I mean, that to me is a violation of the First Amendment and freedom of speech.
Holy he actually admits there's a First Amendment that protects freedom of speech. I thought he'd forgotten about it.
But the social media platforms themselves should and do have every right to decide who gets to use their platform and who doesn't.
And they do that. Twitter is one of the most censored platforms on the internet anymore. And that's in America even. I mean, Facebook's not far behind, but you know. But yet they do censor who can and cannot post on their platforms. So,
you know, YouTube gets to decide who has a YouTube channel. You don't have a constitutional right to have a YouTube channel. YouTube gets to decide.
we get the point of a private company having the right to censor people and the government not. We get that.
And when they set rules and they set terms of service and community guidelines, and people flagrantly and repeatedly violate those rules, then I think the social media platform should kick them off the service.
Be careful what you say, Steve, because I know a lot of your buddies in the SJW community that should get kicked off for calling people c***s. And, what's the one you like to call? Sick motherfuckers? Or what was it? Scumbag motherfuckers. That's what it is. Yeah.
Should ban them and say you're no longer welcome here. We told you the rules. You broke the rules over and over again. So, goodbye.
Could he possibly be any more smug than he is right at this very second?
And for the life of me, I don't understand why that is a remotely controversial position.
And ended decades ago.
Now, I personally think that YouTube should be a lot more proactive at removing abusive users, but it's ultimately up to YouTube. And again, why this is controversial, I really have no idea.
Well, you better be careful, Steve, because one of the first people on the chopping block, so to speak, would be your pal Christy Winters, because let's face it, she did dox people after all, and let's face it, last time I checked, doxing was a crime, and so, just saying.